Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope you are good. Everyone is good. And today we are starting our third class of Holy Quran. So in this class, I am teaching you Quran Kareem in Arabic language, Urdu, and English. The meanings of Holy Quran in English and Urdu, both language. This is very easy way to learn Holy Quran because first I explain the meanings of Holy Quran word by word and then in sentences, and also I explain about pronoun, about noun, about letters. I hope inshallah if you try to learn you can understand the Holy Quran uh, very quickly, and when you understand the Holy Quran then you follow the holy book. So we are starting our third lesson today inshallah. In the beginning of this lesson I will explain about two verses of Surah Al-Baqarah that is related to disbeliever. I told in first lesson there are three kinds of verses in the beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah. First two verses about believers, mu'mineen, muttaqeen, and second two verses about disbeliever. Those people, their position is totally different, but they are very clear in their disbelief. They don't believe at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the day of judgment. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned very clearly. We can easily understood about these people. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed only two verses. But after these two verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed many verses about hypocrites. Because hypocrisy is a big disease and we can't understand easily. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed many verses about hypocrites. So today I explain only two verses that is related to disbeliever. Disbeliever, those people don't believe at God, don't believe at Prophet Muhammad sallallahu. So maybe they believed at, some are believed at sun, some believed at idols, some believed at different kind of uh, idols they made and they worship them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون. So first, some rules about reading and then translation. So first word I read inna. Inna, you can see here this noon. This is mushaddad. Mushaddad means there is shadda, the sign of like a W. This is shadda. The rules of Holy Quran is that rule of tajweed is that tajweed is a knowledge, and with the help of that knowledge we understand the Holy Quran. So inna, if any place in the Holy Quran noon is mushaddad, we put the sound of noon in our nose. I am not saying to you proper rule, I just want to teach you, you learn the Holy Quran how you read. So we read this one inna, inna, and then we try this second place is that also. So we read innallazina. Inna means indeed, allazina, those who. I told you in the first lesson, allazina, if you learn only one time, so these two words, even inna also repeated again and again, and the meaning is same. Innallazina, indeed those who. Kafaru, disbelief. Kafaru, disbelief. Disbelief, like those people, they don't believe at any God. They believed at many God. And basically, there is also one difference. One are pagans, those believe at many God. And disbelief also, like those people who believe at many gods, those are not believe at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So disbelief. Kafaru. Sawa'un is same. Alayhim, alayhim mean to Alayhim mean to them. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, A'anzartahum. A'anzartahum. Whether you warn them. Anzara yunzuru inzar mean warning. Warn. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told, whether you warn them, him, anzartahum, last word is, look here, this is hum, this is him. This is him because of Allah, and this is hum, its normal position. So whether you warn them, um, is also used many times, mean or. Lam tunzirhum. Lam tunzir. Lam mean not. Tunzirhum, you warn them. La, no, yu'minun, they believe. Again listen. Inna, indeed, allazina, those who kafaru, disbelieve, sawaun, is same. Sawaun is same, alayhim, to them, a'anzartahum, whether you warn them, or lam, not, tunzirhum, you warn them, la yu'minun, they will not believe. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told in this verse, indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told about disbeliever, their sign is very easy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told his beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, O my beloved Prophet, indeed those who disbelieve, it is same to them. Whether you want them or do not want them, they will not believe. Like, many people, they also know the reality of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the reality of Quran. There are a lot of people, even scholars like doctors, engineers, but they believe at many gods. They believe that cow, they believe that many other gods. So basically, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told in the next verse what is the reason. So now I am saying to you in Urdu, इन्ना बेशक अल्लज़ीना वो लोग कफरू जिन्होंने कुफर किया सवाउन बराबर है अलैहिम उनके लिए अअंज़रतहुम आप उन्हें डराएं अम या लम न तुनज़िरहुम डराएं ला युमिनून वो ईमान नहीं लाएंगे. यानी अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला told about this believer, if you warn them or don't warn them, they will never accept Islam. What is the reason? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told, Khatam Allah, Allah has set a seal. Seal means like stamp, a seal, ala, on, kulubihim. Kulubihim mean their heart. Kulub, qalb. Qalb, if this qaf with dot, with the two dot, its mean is qaf, qulb, qalb. And if you change this dot, if you use other kaf, its mean is dog. So that's why when you read Holy Quran, you read properly, proper pronunciation. This is qulubihim, not qulubihim. If you say qulubihim, then meaning is that they're dogs. So that's why when you read Holy Quran, you read with real pronunciation. It is compulsory for us. Otherwise, its meaning is totally changed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told, qulubihim, their hearts. Him mean their and qulub mean hearts. Wa ala, wow, and ala, on, sam'ihim, their hearing. Hearing, like their listening skills. Wa ala, and on, absarihim. Absar mean their vision. Ghishawa, as a veil, like a curtain. Walahum, and for them, azabun azim. Azab mean a punishment. Azab mean a punishment, and azim mean great. So azab, a punishment, azim, great. So in this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the reason why they will not accept Islam. You want them but don't want them, they were still in their own position, like in the history, like example of Abu Jahl, Walid, Utbah, Sheba, and also now at time you people meet with many people. They know the Quran is the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They discuss with you many quality of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but they don't believe. So what is the reason? The reason is that khatam Allahu ala kulubihim. Allah has set a seal on at their hearts and at their hearing, at their listening. There is a Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told also there is a that stamp, that seal, wa ala absarihim, and their vision avail, walahum azabun azim, and for them a punishment, a great punishment. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala फरमाता है इस आयत के अंदर ख़ातम अल्लाह, ख़ातम मीन मोहर, अल्लाह अल्लाह सुबहानहु व तआला ने मोहर लगा दी है. ख़ातम इज वर्ब हियर in Allah is the subject of the verb, that's why there is dhamma or pesh at what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ख़ातम अल्लाह, अल्लाह ने मोहर लगा दी है, अला on at पर, कुलूबिहिम उनके दिलों पर, एट देयर हार्ट्स उनके दिलों पर, वअला एंड ऑन और समईहिम देयर हियरिंग और उनके कानों पर भी मोहर लगा दी है, वअला एंड ऑन और अबसारिहिम उनकी आंखों पर गिशावा पर्दा डाल दिया गया है, पर्दा है, वलहुम और उनके लिए अजाबुन अजीम दर्दनाक अजाब है, बड़ा सख्त उनके लिए अजाब है. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in this verse, Allah has set a seal on their hearts and on their hearing and on their vision is a veil, and for them is a great punishment. So Allah ने उनके मोहर लगा दी है उनके दिलों पर और उनके कानों पर और उनकी आंखों पर पर्दा है और उनके लिए बहुत सख्त अजाब है. So only last thing I want to discuss with you, there are many people told if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the seal there, so how can is it possible for them they can accept Islam? So dear friends, dear brothers and sisters, dear students, basically Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why put the seal? Say this is same like that. Suppose if you go to one doctor and doctor say to you if you people eat this thing, it will be increase your disease. But again and again you not listen to doctor and you use same thing, so because of that it's after that your disease change into cancer. So basically Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent 124 prophets and messengers and 4 books and many scrolls and many science and many stories of previous nations which nations received the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But these people aware about that everything about reality, but they don't believe at that. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put or fix the stamp, fix the seal at their heart, at their hearing, and also there is curtain or there is a veil at their eyes. So they know the reality but they can't see that. They know the reality but they can't hear that because their heart is totally stuck to understood the heart or understood the reality. So inshallah Aziz, next lesson we will start again and then I will contact with you. I hope you people also like this lesson. When you come here, you show your presence, send some beautiful message or some advices, and also share this our live also to other friends and brothers and sisters. So because of that, you people use this time, a very useful time. Don't waste the time. If at the TikTok also you come and you learn Holy Quran, this is free of cost. There is no fee. Otherwise you learn the Holy Quran, you want take time for that, also you spend the money, then you can learn. But here you can learn free of cost. So that's why you give little bit time and learn that. I hope today lesson you enjoy. Inshallah we will meet again. Allah Hafiz. Remember me and your beautiful dua. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.